Alright, let's finish this little dude up here. Alright, now what we're going to do, take my pencil, is before we go much further on this, we're gonna go ahead and put our little separate here. I'm just going to use my V tool. Where we're separating the little hands there. Just tiny. Okay. And I'm going to take my little knife. I'm just going to go in there. I'm going to cut. There we go. Cut that little indentation to separate them hands. See how I did that? Just right in there. Not a lot of detail, just now we can go ahead and separate the feet just a little bit if we want to. It's not gonna matter, you don't have to. We're just gonna separate them just a little bit. Bring them down. They're flat, so I mean it's not, these are just a little bit too. There we go. I'm just gonna separate that just a little, there we go. Separate that just a little bit. Okay. I'm gonna make another cut in there and make that just a little bit deeper. We'll cut there. Make that a little bit deeper. There we go. See that? Alright. Now we're gonna kinda this very slowly take off. There you go. Kinda get that face at a not a real strong angle, but just where it comes forward, and then we just sort of at the top here move towards that like that. Now, there we go. See, it gives it that kind of look to him. Goes. See? Put a little bit more in here. And a little bit more in here. Alright, now let's go ahead and let's get the tail down. As you see, I've got my finger right there because that tail's going to come down quite a bit. There we go. Because the tail on a beaver is flat. And I keep my finger behind there. Got to really be kind of careful as you get down. Go. We're getting it. We've got it now pretty flat. Come down just a little bit more with it. Look at that. See? Be careful. Just take it easy. Let your knife do the cutting. Go. Now look at that. Got it one more time. Got it one more time. Very lightly. Move that face forward just a little bit. Go. I'm digging in here just a little bit, bringing that out. Look at that. Okay, and take your little V2. Let me kind of round this off just a little bit more up here. Not quite rounded off just right. Look at that. Just take your V tool, scratch a little eye in there. Whoops. I'll cut a little bit more in this area. If you want to, we can take a like a little paintbrush things and put a little feelers on him. I'm gonna come forward just a little bit more with this because I'm gonna just barely put him a little nose. I'm gonna take my V tool. I'm just gonna do this. Put my little nose in there. And I can also paint the nose on. Here we go. There we go. Ooh, that's small in there. This is where having good eyes is such a wonderful thing. Is to have good eyes. Okay. Not a lot of great detail. Just in fact, you can kind of paint the, when you paint him, you'll get the detail on him a little bit better. You can actually paint the nose onto him. Be fine. Just put your little But he's got one anyway. He's got a little nose that's okay. All right, let me go ahead and wet this. Said it's not a difficult project, just all right. Okay. There's your little tree, and your little beaver will be positioned next to it. It's a cute project, a simple one. Boy, when you thing is, folks, this is what I'm trying to tell you. When you wet that wood, watch this. When you cut on it, just smooth as can be, like right in here. Take that wood, look at that, see? Just as smooth as can be. Think about that when you carve a lot of times. If you're having trouble with your wood, wet that wood. Keep it wet. Look at that. See, you just, ooh, my hand's sore than I thought. Oh, I don't know what that was. Okay, that was my light. I don't know what happened there. Must be haunted. Alright, there's our little project. There it is. There's a little beaver. And our little project there. Okay. Our little beaver and our tree. And this would be a cute little project, neat little project for whatever. Kitchen, living room. If you're an outdoors person, you know, something like that. But it's a simple project. Doesn't take a lot of doesn't take a lot of detail or anything like that. And that's it. That's our little beaver standing next to the tree, and we'll get it painted, look cute, and that's our little project. Okay, well, we're constantly searching for good little simple projects for beginners and for people, and those who have already been carving. And so that's our little project. All right. Well, God bless you now, and that little project will stand up, you know, and everything's fine. Okay. God bless you now. Have a good day, and carve safely.